My name is Tracy, I'm 31. If you could have a PhD in dick, I think I'd have about 10 of them. I love like the hourglass figure, and I think women's curves are so sexy. So I had a boob job at 18. I also have a fake ass. I've had a nose job, teeth straightening, eye surgery, vaginal tightening. When you kind of feel confident, it's impossible not to feel amazing every day. So I'm actually a personal trainer. I began around 3.5 years ago. After my second child was born, I think that after you become a mum, you can still be a woman, you can still feel sexy, and you can still have goals and dreams. In my free time, if I'm not at the gym and I'm not with the kids, I just wank all day. I need some advice. I might be a sex addict. My tops was 11 times in a day. And then
what was?
In a day?
The most times I've had sex in a day. Whilst I'm having sex, I just feel so alive. It's kind of like a rush, really. It's like pumping up a balloon until you're like at bursting point, and then you're like, ah, jizz. My boyfriend has said that I might be a sex addict. I'm hoping I can have an understanding today of like what's going on. Could I be a sex addict?
Hey, come on in. Nice to meet you.
Tracy is seeing one of the clinic's resident sexperts, Jess.
So, what can I do for you?
My boyfriend thinks that I'm a sex addict.
Okay. So tell me, how has this conversation come about?
So when we first met, we were having sex like several times a day as norm. So I met my boyfriend almost 2 years ago now. So, surviving. He is 3 years younger than me. So I was a bit apprehensive of would I be the old cougar, you know? We kind of very quickly discovered that I have a mega high sex drive compared to him. And he could keep up with me for about 5 months. And then after that, I've literally obliterated him. If we don't have sex, then I can't sleep at night if I haven't had an orgasm. I think without them, I'd just be so moody and miserable and tense. My kind of desires and needs do lead to quite a few arguments and have caused bumps in the road of our relationship. He says it's a bad thing, like he hasn't satisfied me. And I say it's like, you did such a good job. I loved it so much, I want more. He thinks I'm an addict. We have broke up a few times because of it. Mm-hmm. So I guess it is impacting us, and I don't want it to. Mm-hmm. And even today we had a row and kind of like left on bad terms because I was horny in the shower and he was like, I'm trying to watch the cricket. It upsets my boyfriend and makes him feel inadequate. And then I feel so crap because of it. I don't want him to feel that way because of me. I don't go after other men, I'm not unfaithful, I'm not wanking in bushes. It's not controlling me because I just sort myself out.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to masturbation then, how many times a day?
At least twice a day.
Okay.
Sometimes 3. Mm-hmm. I work from home, so it's quite convenient just to have a lunchtime wank.
Okay, so does he know that you masturbate?
Yeah.
And how does he feel about that?
He'll be like, oh. And then it would kind of go a bit frosty. It's kind of like I've replaced him. You can tell the atmosphere changes.
Do you actually feel rejected in those instances?
Yeah. I feel ugly, I feel old, I feel unworthy. It's hard for anybody to be rejected, I think. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather he just fuck my brains out.
The definition of addiction is when you have no control over the thing that you want to be doing to the point where it starts having a damaging effect on your life.
I don't think it has, but then I can't go without it.
That's okay. I can't go without breathing or water or food.
And you're not
or
a breathing
bathing.
addict.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
So I don't think you have any sort of an addiction or anything you need to worry about. I think what it actually boils down to is some communication between you and your partner. You are under no obligation to share every single element of your sex life with your partner.
Okay.
Maybe you don't always tell him.
Yeah, just say I'm making a pie. Yeah,
and then you might have to make a pie.
Shitloads of pies.
Whatever issue is here, it's not with you as a solo being.
It's just nice to know what's normal.
Absolutely.
Wondering if you're getting it less or more than most? Turns out most Brits are having less sex, even though we want more. Once a week used to be the average, but fewer than half of us pull that off now, and nearly a third report being out of action for a whole month, with the stress of modern life and social media identified as the main passion points.
real pleasure to meet
Thank
you.
you, likewise. And you've just answered so many questions. You're
So
amazing.
pleased. Thank you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you. I'm going to go have sex.
See ya. Bye.
It's really nice to know that I'm not an addict because the word seems like a slap in the face and I'd rather prefer a slap on the arse. Oh, hello. I'm not a sex addict. I just love dick. It's just how I am and I probably will always be that way. But communicating is key, I think, and we just need a really big heart-to-heart.
Get home safe, okay?
Yeah, you too. Take care. Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Can't wait to get home and bang my boyfriend.